Hey traders, it's Monday, February 24th, and I just wanted to make this quick video to talk about something specific that I noticed this morning. And, at this point in the channel, I'm always looking for a new angle of something that I can talk about because I don't want to just make the same video over and over again. And that's why I've been making less videos lately. But whenever I do find something that is worth discussing, I'm going to do a video about it. And today, something happened that I definitely think is worth discussing. And it's something that I've talked about in my book and in my video course as well. But today, it was very, very clear that this effect happened. And the effect that I'm talking about is when the news will sometimes give you a different picture than what the actual charts are doing. And so what I always say is just trust your own eyes. Like, you can read the news. I read the news, I pay attention to the news, but there's a difference between simply reading the news and letting the news influence your trading. And that absolutely happened today because when I woke up this morning, I listened to a couple of the, trading podcasts that I listen to every morning. I looked at a couple of sites that I always check before I start trading. And one of the stories that I saw was how Alibaba, had just been upgraded. I can't even remember what the upgrade was. I think it was from, like hold to overweight or something, but it had been upgraded, meaning like that's a positive signal for Alibaba. And so, to the novice, naked eye, you would read a story like that and you'd go, oh, wow, Baba's on the way up. I'm going to buy calls on Baba this morning. It's looking good. These guys upgraded it. That's a buy, right? Well, yeah, except when the actual charts are telling you something different. And so I'm going to put up a screenshot right now of like Baba, pre-market and then the first 30 minutes of the day, which is when I traded it. And you can see exactly the same thing that I saw and what anybody could see if they're just simply looking at the chart. When you look at the Baba chart, that's not a good looking chart. So even though the news reports were positive about Baba, that's not a good looking chart. That's not a chart that you want to go long on. And so, I read this news and I thought, well, a lot of people are going to be, their ears are going to prick up when they hear or read this news about Baba. Probably a lot of people will be trading it. There's probably going to be a lot of activity. So that's why I paid attention in the first place. There's a lot of days where I don't even look at Baba. It's not something that's on my radar usually. So normally, I don't even look at what's happening with Alibaba on a daily basis. But today, because of the news, I checked in. And when I checked in, what I saw on the chart was not a good looking chart and not something that I would want to go long on. So I thought to myself, let me go short on Baba. And I opened up a put contract pretty much, right after the market opened this morning. And, I definitely wasn't super confident. And that's why I just got one contract. Now, remember, you should always size based on your level of confidence about a thing. And so since I didn't have a high degree of confidence in this trade, I just got one contract. But I was definitely confident enough to just try my hand at that one contract. And, it paid off. I did the same thing with SPY today. I saw where the SPY and the triple Q was sitting on, the minute chart in relation to the 200 EMA. As I've said a million times, 200 EMA on the 1 minute chart. It's one of my go-to indicators to help me decide whether I'm going long or short. And I never like to trade on the wrong side of the 200 EMA on the 1 minute chart. So when I saw where the 1 minute candles on SPY were in relation to the 200 EMA this morning, right when we opened up, I said, I'm going to take this short because I think we're going to fall for, the first half hour of the day. And that's precisely what happened. And again, to get back to the main point of making this video, how you should not let the news influence what your day trading decisions are. Take a look at this. I'm going to show you 2 photos that I took. Now, these 2 photos were taken within seconds of each other. I took the photo of the MarketWatch homepage on my laptop, and then I immediately took the photos of my my second monitor showing the 15-minute Heikin Ashi chart on the SPY and the Triple Q. Now you can see what this headline says, making it look really positive. Like if all you did was read this headline, you'd go, oh man, I'm going long all day today. It's calls all day long. But then take a look at what's actually happening on the chart. Does that look like a chart that you want to go long on? No, absolutely not. So no matter what the news is telling you, the thing that you should actually pay attention to is what you're seeing with your own 2 eyes. Like, look at the charts right in front of your face and trade that. And if you just trade the chart and don't trade based on what the news thinks is going to happen, that's your best chance for success. So today I only traded 5 contracts. I was incredibly conservative today, just 5 contracts because, as I've said recently, I'm being a little bit more conservative in my approach. I'm trading a little bit smaller overall. I'm getting in and out quicker than I usually would, and that's precisely what I did today. And I only traded 5 contracts, but I made over $450 and a 11% P&L in 30 minutes. So $450 in 30 minutes going against the grain of what the news was telling me. So it can be really simple if you simply pay attention to what the charts are saying